Hey, this is Travis with Samson Men's Emporium. Wanted to talk today about something that people are sometimes mesmerized that we do here at the shop, and it's seriously how to fold shirts, how to fold a t-shirt, how to fold a shirt. And a lot of times it's just when I'm folding it up, I'm about to put it in the bag, and people are like, oh, that's so nice. And I'm like, well, isn't that how you have everything folded at home? And so I sometimes wonder how people have things folded at home. You want to take care of your clothes. And one of the best ways of taking care of your clothes is how they are in your closet, how they are on a shelf. So I'm going to go through some simple folding techniques, tell you how I do it here at the shop. And a lot of it depends on the size area that you have. So let's start with a t-shirt. A simple t-shirt, everybody has stacks and stacks of t-shirts. If you fold them all the same, this is probably about, I don't know, a dozen t-shirts right here. They're all folded the same. So it doesn't take up that much room. So if you're folding them, every way different every single time, it's gonna take up a lot more room in your closet. So if you do it this way, it's gonna be nice and easy and simple. So with a t-shirt, you just grab it out of your laundry, throw it down, and what I like to do always is take this bottom part and just flip it over a little bit. And when we do it here at the shop, I always think about what size we're working with. So if we're working with a small, this end is pretty close to the bottom. Medium, large, XL, double X. And that's how I usually fold all my shirts. So I'm a large, so normally when I fold my shirts at home, it's about right there. So this is a small shirt, so we're gonna bring this down. And then I just take one edge, and depending on the width of the area you have, some areas you may have a really big width, and if you do, it's going to take up even less space if you make this really nice and wide. And we create all kinds of folds here at the shop that will be a nice wide fold. So you could really get it would be an even tighter, a little shorter stack if we do it this way. But since we're going to try to match that up, I'm going to do the bottom part here. I'm going to fold it over pretty much just a little bit past the neck and fold it up. Now, this is for a regular 12-inch depth area in your closet. Say your closet you just have a little area to put your things. Then you want to take that same fold, and instead of bringing it all the way to top, half of the way through, I call this a triple fold. And then that creates now, that's about an 8-inch. So we do that throughout the store because we have some shelves that are much narrower, some are longer. Another nice little trick with this, see all these creases? Every single time you take a fold, you're always gonna have a crease, whether it be on a sweater, whether it be on a t-shirt. Everybody should have a spray bottle of water in their closet. I have a couple of these upstairs around my closet area. $3 at the grocery store, fill it with water. I take it on every trip I'm on. This is a game changer, so you do not have to iron every day. You do not have to steam every day. You just get this, spray a little water on all these creases. I always kind of just put it together. I do the other side. I do this every single day, every day. I do it to my pants, I do it to my shorts, I do it to my t-shirts. And then you just kind of lightly pull. I mean, there's a lot of brands out there that have this fabric spray. The essential part of all of that is the water in it. So if you have just a little bit of water, a lot of times I just spray it and put it on my body. And as I'm putting it on my body, it'll take out most all of the creases. Isn't that amazing? So I do this every single day. People are mesmerized by that. It's just a spray bottle of water. So you can do this to everything that you own. So I do it to even some of my suits if I have a weird crease on it. Your jeans, your sweaters, always do that to all of your clothes before you put them on. Very rarely we fold these. We usually hang these types of shirts. But when you travel, you're going to fold your shirts. So no different than this. This is going to be a long sleeve. It just kind of shows you what to do with a long sleeve. Take this one arm at a time, and I bring mine straight across, and I build this middle area up here. So a lot of people fold like this. I don't like to do that because I like to build up the middle area, because if the middle area is built up, the stack is going to have the same thickness throughout. So this is thick, this is thick. Instead of a stack of shirts being like this, it's gonna be like this. Most of the time you're gonna do a shirt like that, it's gonna be when you travel. So take care of your things, don't just wad them up. Jeans and pants. Once again, in my closet, I have a pretty good amount of depth. This is what I consider a triple fold that we have. We have a little bit more depth here at the store. To get a higher stack of items, if you do a triple fold, it will allow for a lot more height. Now, if I do what I call a quadruple fold on a pant, that's gonna be much thicker than that. If I did a stack of, say, 6 of these, my stack of 6 would be about here. If I did it here, it would be much higher. In your closet, if you have the room, then do it this way. It's much easier to fold, to just double up and boom, over. Where this one, you kind of have to get it out. You got to kind of play around with it, find about a third of it, and then over. With all of these little folding techniques, you can have a nice clean closet. It'll look orderly. Grab these stacks, throw into a bag, go away for a weekend. It's going to make your life a lot easier. So go ahead, try these little tips. This is the #1 tip though. Go out, grab a little $3 bottle, spray the water, put it on. You don't have to do all the steaming and ironing. So I'm Travis Sampson with Sampson Men's Emporium. I hope this little tip helps. And as my grandfather always says, don't forget who you belong to. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.